this class, I will be going to talk about composition of functions. Before to start doing some examples about how to use the composition of functions, I'm going to write a composition concept of functions. Suppose that you have this, for example, suppose you have this set here, and I have another set of number here, and I have a number set of number here. This is, for example, I have here one value of the x. This is one set of number. Here is another set of number. And I have another set of number. And now this is this set here is a domain of some function, the domain of the function g. And I have here, this is the range of g, but is the domain of another function f. And finally, this is going to be the range of the function f. Then, if I have, this is the domain of the function, the range of the function g. Okay, I have this value of the x, and when you apply the function g, the image, the range of the function g is this set. This is the range of the function g. And this have another set of number. But if I have now another function when the gx is the domain, gx is the domains of the function f, and now I have now my function f evaluated in the domain, and the domain of the function f is the range of the function g. Now, this is the definition, this is the concept of the compose function. And I write this one. The compose function is f compose g in the value of the x is equal. You evaluate the function f using as the domain the range of the function g. And now in this case, I have the concept of the composition function. I'm going to do this using one example. Suppose that you have the function f. Let me change the point here. Let me change the relatives. I'm going to use the black. Suppose I have now here the function f is equal. The period 1a, another period is 0, 0, 13, and another is 15, 11. Another point is 14, 9. And my function g is, for example, is 8, 15, 5, 1, 10, 14, and finally 9, 0. 9, 0. And now my question is find f compose g. F compose g. To find f compose g, I need to evaluate gx first, because this is f, and I need to evaluate gx first. Then use the range to evaluate fx. For example, continue with this exercise. Now, I have this one. Now, what is the value of f in g? But the first, let me close the parentheses here. The first point of the g is this one. And the value of the x, the first value is a. Then f in g in a is equal, because the value of g is if, and 15, because the value of the y, gh, is 15. Then here is f in 15. But when I go in to find the image of the x15 using f, you select 15 is here, and the value is 11. Now, the first point of f composed with g is 8, 11. Now, I can set f composed g in the point 8 is equal 11. Another example, continue with another point, f. What is another value of the x in the function g? Then it's going to be 5. Now you say f in g, you select 5 is equal f, the value is 1, the value g5 is 1, and now f in 1, you go to f in 1 is going to be 8. Now, and you continue to do this for each value of the f. For example, now, finally f composed with g in x is equal now all the period that you're finding. This is A11. You continue to do this. 5A, 10, 9, 9, 13. And this is all that's the final answer. The final answer, okay? For example, in 10, you want to find f composed with g. In 10, you're evaluating g first. F in g, 10 is 14, and this is the domain of f, and f14 is 9. That's the value 10, 9. You want to find f composed g in the value 9. In this value 9, you want to fill this, you need to find the value of the f composed with g when x is 9. What are you doing? You evaluate g first, g9, you go to g, g9 is 0, g9 is 0, and this is now the domain of f, and you go to f when x is 0, is here, and the value is 13, and the answer is 13. Now, this is the way to find the composed function when I have pair of functions. Okay? Now, in the next video, I'm going to explain to you how to find the composed functions, but using different type of function. Thank you very much to see this video. I see you in the next video. Thank you very much.